Welcome to AutoCraze, your ultimate destination for speed, power, and the most jaw-dropping machines on four wheels. If you're addicted to adrenaline, obsessed with supercars, and crave the sound of roaring engines, you're in the right place. Buckle up, because today a broken bar we're diving into something savage. The 2025 Lamborghini Huracán STO, a street-legal race car that doesn't ask for attention, it demands it. The Lamborghini Huracán STO has never been shy, and in 2025, it's back with an even more ferocious stance, an evolved aerodynamic profile, and that unmistakable Lambo DNA that screams performance. This is not just a supercar it's a track weapon for the road. Built for purists, refined for speed demons, engineered for that 1% of drivers who crave the edge of insanity. Let's start with what you see first of the exterior. The Huracán STO 2025 has taken its aggressive aesthetics to a new level. Every line, every vent, every splitter has a purpose. This isn't about looking good, it's about slicing through air like a missile. The carbon fiber bodywork dominates the structure, keeping weight down while rigidity stays up. From the massive front splitter to the towering rear shark fin, this beast is sculpted for downforce and speed. The front fascia is more angular than ever before. The Y-shaped LED headlamps have evolved, with sharper contours that make the car look like it's in attack mode even when it's standing still. And then there's the hood, or should we say, the Cofango, a single-piece front clamshell that integrates the hood, fenders, and bumper. Inspired by Lamborghini's GT3 race cars, it opens forward in dramatic fashion, and trust me, watching it in action is like watching a fighter jet prepare for takeoff. Moving along the side profile, the Huracán STO shows off its motorsport soul with deep sculpted lines, air intakes, and that wide, low-slung posture that dares you to challenge it. But don't mistake beauty for fragility. This thing is pure muscle cloaked in aerodynamic art. The rear fenders are carved to channel air directly into the engine bay, helping keep that naturally aspirated V10 cool, even when it's screaming at 8,000 revolutions per minute. Let's not forget the wheels. Lightweight 20-inch center-lock magnesium wheels wrapped in sticky Bridgestone Potenza race-grade rubber. These tires are specifically engineered for the STO. They're not here to impress, they're here to dominate corners with ridiculous grip. And behind those wheels, massive carbon ceramic brakes with brake cooling ducts that look like miniature jet turbines. These brakes don't just stop the car, they bite into the pavement like a beast clawing the ground. Now let's talk about what makes the STO such a thrill of the powertrain. Nestled in the middle is Lamborghini's iconic 5.2-liter naturally aspirated V10. No turbos, no hybrid assistance, just raw, mechanical, old-school firepower. It pushes out a brutal 640 horsepower and 565 Nm of torque, all delivered to the rear wheels only. That's right, this is a rear-wheel drive Huracan, not an AWD cushion. It's wild, unfiltered, and it wants to kick out the tail every chance it gets. The 0 to 100 km/h dash, just about 3.0 seconds flat. But numbers don't capture the experience. What matters is how it feels. The engine screams, the exhaust howls like a banshee, shifts crack like thunder, and the moment you hit 200 km/h, it feels like you're ascending into another dimension. This isn't a car, it's a weapon of controlled chaos. What makes the 2025 STO unique is how Lamborghini sharpened it even further from the previous version. The new model features enhanced aero with 10% more downforce thanks to revisions in the front splitter, rear diffuser, and active aerodynamics. That rear wing, fully adjustable, track-tuned, and totally unapologetic. You don't hide this car, you display it like a fighter plane on the road. And while we're staying out of the interior for this one, let me just say the cabin's stripped-down design, full carbon fiber surrounds, and racing harnesses make one thing clear: this is not your Sunday cruiser. This is a road-legal track beast that makes zero compromises. Everything in this car is functional. Every gram counts. Every second saved is sacred. Let's talk dynamics. Lamborghini's engineers worked some real sorcery with the STO's chassis, rear-wheel steering, stiffer suspension, and 3 bespoke drive mods: STO, Trufio, and Paglia. Each one tweaks the handling, throttle response, and braking balance to give you different personality, from road-ready aggressor to track day terminator. STO mode is ideal for spirited street driving. It's fast, firm, but still usable. Trufio, that's your racetrack mode. It sharpens everything to the maximum. Gear shifts are razor quick. Traction control allows some slippage, and the car becomes almost psychic in corners. Then there's Paglia, Italian for rain. It softens things up, dials in grip, and adjusts torque vectoring for wet conditions. Smart, safe, and still very fast. Now let's talk about the presence. When you drive an STO, you don't just pass by, you make statements. This isn't just a car you drive. It's a car that announces you with every downshift, every flame from the exhaust, every inch of that low-slung menace. Whether it's pulling up at a meet or blasting down a coastal highway, the Huracan STO turns heads, drops jaws, and probably raises a few heart rates. This car isn't for everyone. It's not soft. It's not subtle. It doesn't coddle you or hide behind driver assists. It's raw. It's loud. It's unapologetically Lamborghini, for the kind of driver who wants to be connected to the road, to the car, to the very limits of physics. This is your machine. 2025 brings subtle but deadly upgrades to an already insane platform. The sharper aero, the refined software, the recalibrated disc, all adds up to a better, faster, more precise weapon. And best of all, it still keeps the soul of what makes a Lamborghini: outrageous looks, spine-tingling sound, and performance that punches you in the chest. And let's not forget this could be the last Huracan N with the naturally aspirated V10. With the future heading toward hybrids and electrification, the STO 2025 may just be the last hurrah of pure Lambo rage. If that's true, it's going out like a legend. So who's the 2025 Lamborghini Huracan STO really for? It's not for comfort seekers. It's not for status chasers. It's for the brave, the bold, the track warriors and corner hunters who live for the red line. It's for drivers who don't want a car that fits in up. They want one that leads the pack. And that's exactly what the STO does. It's not just a car. It's a declaration, a shout of rebellion in a world that's going quiet. If this beast gave you goosebumps, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe to AutoCraze, and ring the bell so you never miss another adrenaline-fueled breakdown. From brutal supercars to insane concept rides, we bring the speed to your screen. This was the 2025 Lamborghini Huracan STO. Stay wild, stay fast, and remember, on this channel, we don't drive slow,